Greenhouse conditions. Only a few are able to endure any natural disasters and live comfortably in any weather. In this article you will learn about 5 animals that can survive any conditions and even survive the apocalypse. Tardigrade. An invertebrate animal, their maximum size does not exceed 2 millimeters. Taichodox have been found at the bottom of the ocean, in hot springs, under the ice, and even sent into outer space. And they easily survive any apocalypse. These minnows can survive for several minutes at the temperature of plus 150 centigrade, while at minus 200 centigrade their viability lasts up to 5 days. They are not afraid of X-rays and high pressure. Being in bad conditions, the silent walker goes into hibernation and practically stops its metabolism. During sleep, its body produces disaccharides, which protect cells from destruction. Tree frog. Let's imagine that tomorrow an ice age occurs on the planet. The first candidate capable of surviving it is the tree frog. In winter, it freezes and turns to ice. The animal stops moving, and its heart and breathing stop completely. However, with the onset of warmth, the creature returns to normal life as if nothing had happened. Activity of the heart, lungs and brain is restored. All thanks to the glucose, which is stored in the summer and spent to maintain life during the frost. Kangaroo jumper. If the planet runs out of water, almost all animal species will disappear. Without life-giving water, humans can live for 10 days and kangaroo jumpers can live their entire lives, about 5 years. They get the liquid they need from food by processing bush seeds. The animal does not sweat and spends most of its life in a cold burrow, so it loses virtually no moisture. Today, kangaroo jumpers are an endangered species and live only in North America. The main reason for the extinction is human development of new lands where these animals live. Kangaroo jumpers are hunted by domestic cats. Cockroach. Far from being the most pleasant creatures, they are difficult to breed, and no wonder, cockroaches are among the most resilient creatures and can live even in extreme conditions. Representatives of the species live on all continents except Antarctica. They occupy a large territory from tropical forests to deserts. For example, the species Eupolyphaga everestiana can live on Mount Everest, 7,000 meters above sea level. Cockroaches can live for a month without food. And the lethal dose of radiation for them is several times greater than for humans. They need a minimum amount of water and oxygen, and even without a head they can live up to 9 days. Other animals are a long way from that. Naked digger. A small digging rodent of the molehopper family. They live in East Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya. These amazing creatures live in hard, dry soil and do not come out to the surface at all. They feed on plant tubers from which they get the necessary substances and water. Earthworms feel no pain and have almost no cancer. Animals are able to live for a long time without oxygen, without harming their bodies. Their longevity is amazing. Naked mole rats live 10 times longer than other animals of the same size, 30 years versus 1 to 3. Scientists are trying to decipher the genome of these rodents to discover the secret of longevity and apply it to humans.